Have you ever felt or been made to feel as if you're not worthy or that you're not good enough? I'm sure you've been told by bosses that you're not indispensable, or maybe you were treated in bad relationships by people who could not see your worth. Well, if you have, keep watching this video. Bonjour, hola, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. I'm Heidi and I'm on a journey to living each day better than the day before or better than yesterday. I'm vegetarian, hence all the veggie recipes on my channel. And I'm also taking care of myself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, not just physically. Hence the mental health playlist as well. If you're hearing all the rumbling in the background, it's a rainy day today and a lot of thunder. So I hope that you don't mind that too much. In this video, I want to chat about self-worth, knowing who you are and what you're capable of. Lately, the universe has been trying to send me a lot of messages. It's been happening, funny enough, on social media through memes and perhaps the unusual encounter with people who bring up the topic as such. And most recently, a situation that I endured. Sometimes you have to make movements and walk away from things and people that bring you down and that threaten your mental health and well-being. And that may be leaving a job or even cutting out toxic people from your life, including family and maybe people whom you consider friends. Growing up, I always remember advice from some of the elders who would say, look for somebody good, look for somebody with good qualities, and make sure that person has a good personality or has a nice personality, because looks won't last for long. Sometimes somebody is good looking but they don't have good qualities. So in other words, find things that are worthy in someone. The same goes for looking for a job, working for an employer who treats workers with respect, who is true to their word, and who appreciates their employees not because they are paying a salary, but because you are human just like them. I remember working for and with a principal who at the end of every workday would say to me, "Miss Heidi, thank you so much for a wonderful and hard day's work. I really appreciate it." Even though some days were not hard work. Shout out to Mrs. J.W. Murphy for being an awesome manager and principal. I love you very much and I miss you so much. All experiences are not the same in whatever facet of life it may be. And throughout your lifetime, you will encounter people who will treat you right, some of them, and some of them may not. That is why knowing what you're worth is so important. When you do, you will not lower your standards to accommodate anyone or any situation. What you allow or what you tolerate will take over your life. And the minute you decide to put a stop to it, those who are responsible for getting you upset or hurting you in some way, they become upset. Nevertheless, you have to do what is right for you or what is best for you. Just remember that. People will use you and treat you badly because you allow them to get away with it. These people don't have any respect for you. You might think that better cannot be done at this time, so you tolerate it. Don't. Don't underestimate yourself and don't let others either. This is not about ego. This is about knowing the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. Respect yourself enough to not let others walk all over you. Know your talents, your skills, your morals, your values. When you give more than 100% in any situation and others keep on taking from you, stop. Know that you are worthy and you should not let others treat you like this. Mahatma Gandhi said, "No one can hurt me without my permission." When you know this about yourself, you will not allow others to use you conveniently or treat you badly. Sometimes when situations arise, or as we say, when God gives us troubles, we feel that we can't cope with it. But actually, it's the perfect time to show what we're made of. Step back, take a deep breath, and dig deep within and bring out those treasures of strength and fortitude. because it's through the trials and tribulations that we discover our greatest strengths. So there is a positive side to challenges. There is always a positive side in every perceived negative situation. Love yourself enough to know when someone is overstepping their boundaries to treating you less. This pandemic has given us a lot of time to do introspection and time to value ourselves and our loved ones. Many of us don't realize that. Don't overextend yourself to the point where you're taken advantage of, hoping someone would see and recognize your efforts. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But don't sit there hoping that someone is going to recognize it. If you know your value, that is the important thing. These same people who continue to take from you are blinded by taking and taking. So they're not going to recognize you. Many of them are not. Just do your best and leave the rest. Stand up for yourself. Now, this could get you into trouble sometimes, depending what the situation is. But of course, you have to be diplomatic in the way you do things. Mahatma Gandhi said, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." And I think that is a truly powerful statement. I always say it's not what you say, but it's how you say it that has the greater impact on someone. If you know how much you are capable of, and if you know your God-given talents, you should absolutely have no fear, none whatsoever, in standing up for yourself. Stand up for something and don't let things continuously slide, because when they do, they get out of hand, that's when you tend to feel worthless. Take care of yourself first. It does not mean you're selfish. If you are empty of all the good stuff like joy and happiness, peace, love, understanding, kindness, how can you give to anybody else? You have to fill yourself up first. Take care of your health. Not just physically. I say health, but I mean generally. Not just physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's all part of your health, holistically. You know that old adage, your health is your wealth? Well, it is true. You can accumulate millions of dollars and in the blink of an eye, you get sick and that money means nothing to you. You can't recover, you're flat on bed, and doctors can't even help you. Though we're living in modern times, mental health issues are on the rise because of the pandemic, and it's still very much a hidden problem when it shouldn't be. If you're having depressed feelings or suicidal thoughts, please talk to someone who's trustworthy or seek professional help. I also have a video on depression and suicide and one on how I'm coping with the pandemic. I'll link those videos down below, so if you want, you can have a look at it. Having peace of mind is so important. If you need counseling or therapy, please seek help. All the money in the world means nothing if you don't have good health, if you don't have peace of mind. If you're not kind, or even if you don't have one good quality about yourself, do not look down on anyone or dim someone else's light for you to shine. That is not how you know your worth. Every day we should strive to improve one thing about ourselves, and in so doing increase our worth. Making ourselves better human beings will indeed make the world a better place. Pray, exercise, eat, love, and be happy. Hamesha khush rahiye. Thanks so much for chilling with H today. If you appreciated this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course share with your friends. I hope that in some way I would have touched one life at least and inspired at least one person to knowing their self-worth, at least knowing the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.